Hello, guys. Welcome to Araknid Project. This is my fourth episode, and today I will be letting you know into a bit of a DIY again. This time I will be decorating my enclosure. This one is for a boreal setup, if you may. If you can look closely, it has barks, sphagnum moss, and our soil here. So the substrate here is a bit dry because, as we all know, we can always miss this one. So it's a bit boring for me, if I may say. So we're gonna make a bit exciting on this one. So let's try to make a decoration for this. The first thing that we'll need is you need to buy a mold. Okay. In this case, if I'm not mistaken, this is a cookie mold or candy mold. This is made out of silicone, as you can see here. Very stretchy kind of thing. Very strong material also, as you can see. This is a silicone mold. And next is we will be needing the white cement. This is going to be the binder for our fine sand. This is from a normal sand which is filtered, sifted from a strainer, so we can get this very fine material here, as you can see. Look, fine sand. Okay, fine sand sifted using a strainer, those two. And we'll need water, of course. We'll need water for that. And another container for the mixture and a stirrer. In this case, this is a recycled material. This is from the handle of a feeding bottle cleaner from my son. Okay, let's begin. Now, the first thing that we must know is what's the proper ratio for this. Okay. So the proper ratio for this is 60% sand, 40% white cement. Okay, so let's set this one aside first. It's best if you have some sort of a, I call this one measuring cup. In this case, I have a small measuring cup that was used for medicines, for syrups for children. Okay, so it has number here, so we'll try to put 700. We'll try at 750 ml white sand. So 40%. That's going to be 4 of those. Okay. Then let's see, 750. Okay. Okay, too much. Okay. 1. Okay, that's like half of this. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, then I said 6 of the sand, 60%. So that's going to be 6 of this cups, but only half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now for the water, we must make sure that it's not going to be a watery substance. So in my opinion, it's up to you how you're going to gauge that. So it's best to put a little of this one, and then try to mix it. See, so if it's going to be this hard, then we should add more. Okay, there we go, much better, much better. Mix it very well. There we go. So it's not actually runny. I think it has a good consistency though. Just mix it very well. So every part will be even, 60-40. And let's get ready with the mold. Like I mentioned, you can buy this one online. It's a silicone mold used for cookies and candy. And this is the one that we're going to use on our decoration, the skull collection. Okay, so I'm gonna try and pour this one now. Okay. Now you have to be creative on this one because the mixture that we have is more than the one that we need for the silicone mold. So in actuality, you can create some more stuff using this mixture that we have. Okay, we have to make sure that we are going to give it a generous amount on the mold so that there will be no uneven part when it's dry. So let's try to shake this one up. Give it a bit of drop on each side. If it seems there is a part that's not distributed well, please make sure it has. Okay. Okay. There we go. Just give it a good drop right there. There we go. Now, if this one is almost even, as you can see here, there we go. Should look like this. Okay. Now you have to set this one aside in a cool, dry place without anyone who's going to disturb this one. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one aside. And like I said, I already created one. And this is what it looks like when it's dry. If you will be asking me how long, it took me 2 days for this one to dry it up that hard. So check here. So when it's dry, it's gonna look like this. Not bad, right? Ain't too shabby right there, man. Okay, so as you can see, two of them because those are two skulls of a mold. So actually all you need to do is just brush this one up. As you can see, it has the white sand debris. Now right after you brush the whites, the white cement off, you can color it using a watercolor. You may want to color it red, black. If I were you, it's better to color it gray, as close to as possible. But like I mentioned, it's up to you. Which color are you going to use? So if I may place this one on the arboreal setup that I created, it should look like this inside. And voila. Imagine that. Now, if you want to modify this one, you can use a glue stick, a glue gun with glue stick. Create a branch or a small stem into cross, and then glue it so it could have a separate stand instead of this one leaning on the wall. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. This is for the arboreal setup that I created. This is for an arboreal setup for 1 inch sling. So look at that. Imagine if this one has color. Very good. Okay, there we go for our quick DIY enclosure decoration for our 8-legged friends. And that's it today for my fourth episode, mga kasapot. I hope you learn a bit about this setup and DIY, and hope to see you soon on my fifth episode. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and I'm off.